Well, a former Houston Rockets player is speaking out tonight after his arrest in Fort Bend County. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Daniela Guzman. Keith Garvin is off. Patrick Beverly was arrested at his home early this morning. He's charged with assault, family violence involving a household member. KPRC2 News reporter Corley Peel joining us now live about why Beverly's attorney says his arrest is a big misunderstanding.
Daniela, Patrick Beverly's attorney sent us a statement saying that he was defending his little sister at the time of that incident. Beverly is also cautioning the public about these allegations. Hours after bonding out of jail, Patrick Beverly posted on X saying, "Please don't believe everything you see on the internet. Hope all is well. Love." Fort Bend County deputies showed up to the former Rockets player's home before 4 a.m. Deputies say a situation transpired between family members, leading to a family violence incident. He was arrested and later made his $40,000 bond. Details about the crime.
My thing is, why do they always have to show black men in a bad light? Like, what was the purpose of them putting
Deputies
this clip?
say a situation transpired between.
What was the purpose of them putting that clip in? What does him going back and forth with Russell Westbrook have to do with this case? And apparently this case was all about him getting into an altercation with I think his sister's boyfriend. The sister is 15 years old and she had a 18-year-old male in his home, I guess chilling or whatever, and he put hands on him, which I don't condone in violence. I mean, like, yes, true enough, an 18-year-old shouldn't be dating a 15-year-old. I don't believe so. But at the same time, like, they are kids. You know, he's still an 18-year-old kid. He's still a kid at that point. You know, and for you to put hands on a young man after your sister snuck him in the house, that doesn't, you know what I'm saying, that puts you in a bad situation. That puts you in a bad light. And that's why I be telling y'all should stop looking up to these celebrities and these athletes and rappers and stuff like that, man, because they're really not a good representation of, you know, what you should have your life like. A lot of these people are living different kind of lives, and poor people are trying to compare their lives to them, and that's how y'all end up in bad situations like this, and y'all don't have the money to bail out.
Family members, leading to a family violence incident. He was arrested and later made his $40,000 bond. Details about the crime are not clear. Beverly's attorney released a statement saying in part, he cares deeply about his little sister, a young lady, a minor, given that when he unexpectedly found her alone in the home with an 18-year-old man in the middle of the night, he was understandably concerned, as any brother would be, about his sister.
I would be more pissed off about her having a man in my house, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether he was 15, 16, 17, 18, especially a grown man, you know, especially an 18-year-old, I would definitely probably have spazzed out myself. You know, I don't know if I would have just put hands on the young man, but we definitely would have had some words. You know what I'm saying? I would have had some words for my sister as well. You know, because we got to start holding our girls accountable. We got to start holding our young girls accountable so they can be accountable for their actions when they become women. Because I think that's a big problem that's going on in the society today, you know, of women, because a lot of women weren't held accountable as children, as kids. So they became adults who can't take accountability. I don't know if that's just the nature of a woman or if that's the way, you know, that's a result of the way that they were brought up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they weren't held accountable as a kid. And maybe that's the reason why most women today don't take accountability as grown women. But, you know, shout out to Patrick Beverly for handling the situation the best way he thought he could handle it.
However, we don't believe what followed happened the way it's been described, and we look forward to the opportunity to address that in court. And Beverly's attorney adds that he does not have a criminal record. This is an ongoing investigation, and we will keep you updated. Reporting live, Corley Peel, KPRC 2 News.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with being a fan of, athletes and rappers and stuff like that. If you like their music, or if you like the team that they play on, or if you just like the player, that's cool. But for y'all to look up to these people as role models and stuff like that, and try to set your life up the way their life is set up. I know a lot of these athletes that coming out with podcasts, and they're telling their stories of how they're dealing with women and their relationships and family and stuff like that, man. And I'm just here to tell y'all that y'all are not them. Everything is not for everybody, and especially these people who are living different lives in different communities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be seeing these politicians, they like to speak on the black community and, people in poverty and stuff like that. And majority of these people are not living in poverty. So they don't know exactly what people in poverty are actually going through on a daily basis. And they don't really know exactly what we are dealing with firsthand. So they're not in the same boat. So you shouldn't be, looking up to them and trying to follow behind them, or trying to, looking for them for any kind of admiration or I mean, it's nothing wrong with using them as motivation and stuff like that to get to the next level. But like I said, looking up to them and wanting to be like them and wanting to, trying to act the way that they act and say the things that they say and live your life the way that they live their life, it's probably not going to work out for you. You're going to end up in a bad situation, just like Patrick Beverly, going to jail over his, sister or whatever the case may be. But he had the $40,000 to get out. You don't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't even have $400 to make bond, So y'all need to think about that kind of stuff when y'all are dealing with people and, living y'all life the way y'all living y'all life. But keep doing what y'all doing. I'm going to keep reporting on it, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos or piercings, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a lame like these folks out here looking up to these celebrities, and these celebrities getting into these confrontations, putting themselves in bad situations. I just seen Antonio Brown just got out of jail out there on attempted murder. I was thinking about doing a video on that, but we're gonna leave Antonio to be Antonio. But we're gonna holler at y'all, man. What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lions, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it.